Activate. 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 Activate.
What's up, everybody? We got a good one in store for you today. Allen and Ginter, more of it. If you thought that we had enough Allen and Ginter on Wednesday, you're sadly mistaken. We're doing it again, but this time we're doing it quick. A little bit quicker. I was lollygagging too much on Wednesday. Too many issues, too many things going on. Not today. Break number 1, starting immediately. W's in the chat, thumbs up, all of it. Giant box loaders, we got those two. Oh, I can tell right away. This is box number 1, randomly pulled from a case. We got a case and a half. And the very first card. The very first card is a Mickey Mantle rip card? Giant rip card? Okay. Well, and of course, I sorted everything wrong. Let's go back. Maybe, if I can. I don't know. Ay. Break 3, break 2. Can we go back to break 1? There we go. Who's got the Yankees? Julia. Looking for Julia. I mean, what do I do? It's all clean. It's all good to go. I'm going to put them back here. Is it numbered? That is the question. It is not numbered, but just in case you want to know, inside this card, mini parallel, mini wood parallel, mini metal parallel, red ink autograph, one-of-a-kind sketch card, mini stained glass. Wow. Oh, wait, it's 3 things. Mini stained glass parallel and 2 of the following. So we'll put it there. If you want, I mean, if you want me to rip it, I will. But you should probably think about that for a second. You can't even see the whole thing. Numbered on the bottom left. Oh, it's hand numbered. Good eye. I didn't even see that. Look at 92 of 99. Doesn't even fit on the screen. So mean, that thing will fetch you a little bit of money. So we're gonna leave that open. Leave it open to you. Julia is at the, what'd you say? You're at the pediatrician's office. You got some time. What do I do, Stryker? I wouldn't rip it. $10 super chat from Julia right away. I wouldn't rip that. I would sell that or keep it. I mean, but that's gonna be, I don't know, maybe a couple $100 for that. That just, like, you're free rolling on another level right now. You're not only free rolling, but like amazing. John with a $10. Oh, the super chats are coming in. I love you guys. $10 from Julia, $10 from John. Late tip for the Orioles from break number 3 the other night. You rock, my friend. Thank you. Cosmonaut with a $4.99. Thanks for the advice last week. Rip fire. Appreciate that, Cosmonaut. Scott with a 14-month. Did you see my message on Patreon? No. Dude, if so here's the thing. If it's in between, like, when I post a break and then when I go live, I'm so scrambling, busy trying to get everything set up that I don't have a whole lot of time to check messages. But I will check it, buddy. Didn't know fetch that. I think so. Like, go look it up. Somebody can look it up. Otani stain, maybe. But what's an Otani stained glass? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't rip it, but that's just, I mean, entertainment purposes, like, everybody wants to see what's inside, you know, for entertainment purposes. Like, that would be the play. But even when I got my own, I didn't rip it. Think. Stryker's not ripping his own. What's the play here? Don't even. Oh no. I got a YouTube not receiving enough data. Don't do it. Don't you dare do it. Hit that like button, guys. John's a hitter. Stunts, what up? Break 2 is messed up. Oh no. As long as break 1's good. Hold on, let me check Patreon real quick. See what you have to say. Excellent condition, good. Stream's going good. See all this stuff I gotta deal with simultaneously, guys? It's exhausting. Break 2, don't see list on break 2. Break 2, blah, 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 blah. Okay, sorry, Scott. There were, like I said, there were some payment issues. So let me double check and see if you're in break 2 and then why you wouldn't be on the list. Because you're the only person that sent me an email. Open link. Break number 2. There you are. Well, I see your name on there. If it's just somehow you got left off, but everything else is right, then I'm just gonna have to give you a refund, brother. Yeah, I see your name now, and maybe Adam got left off too. I think everything else is right, man. I'm just gonna have to refund you. Don't know what happened. For some reason, these Allen and Ginter ones are being weird in the system. I already did the randomizations and everything. And assuming everything else is right, which it looks like it is. Yeah. Chrome Clayton. Sorry, man. Bat Relic. Cal Ripken Jr. Oh, I got a funny meme to show you guys. Ha. This sums it up perfectly. How do I enter it? How do I add it? Image. Add. New. There it is. This sums it up perfectly. Ripping Allen and Ginter. Sorting Allen and Ginter. Not fun. Gives you a big gray beard. My beard's not big and gray yet, but it's not big yet, but it is gray. Scotty, I passed up a Daniels. Oh my gosh, should I go back? This is going to be like that today. Okay. Do I need to stop at every single card and go real slow for you, Scotty? I don't think you quite understand. Unless it's an autograph or a relic or a nice fancy. Actually, you know what? I think I'm pretty good at my job knowing when to highlight a card. But thank you for your feedback. Scotty, thank you for your feedback. I'll take note. Owen White. Autograph. Pitcher for Texas. Anthony, congratulations. Scotty, I don't go to McDonald's and tell you how to flip your burgers. Sorry. I'm getting a little... I'm already frustrated. Vladdy. Schmancy Border. Scotty don't got it. He don't got to go. He's fine. It was a simple request or comment. As long as he's got a good sense of humor and can take a little ribbing, then he's one of us. But if he can't take a joke, those are the people that got to go. Well, we got 3 hits. We got an autograph and 2 relics. A nice variety. Byron Buxton, Cal Ripken Jr., and Owen White. How long did it take to go through one box? 15 minutes. Unacceptable. We can't go that slow. It's just, this will never be over with, and I'll lose my mind. Round 2, a little bit faster. Scotty's good. See? I knew Scotty was good, and I knew he'd be able to take a joke. That's why I did what I did. It's just a simple little hazing ritual. Hold on one sec. Spotter with a 249. I love your streams and videos. Thank you. How many boxes you breaking? Each one of these breaks has 6 boxes in it. So 18 or 6, 12, 18. Yeah, 18 total. Case and a half. Oh boy. Drake, not indoctrinated, inducted. There's no indoctrination. This is a free thinking society. You're allowed to think and say whatever. But if you say something that I don't appreciate, you may get at first a finger wag, second a timeout, and third a banning for life. Or if I can tell right away, which I can earlier, like you saw the early banning based on nothing, but I could tell. That's someone you don't want around. Matty P cannot wait to get his Fanatics box. I know, did you guys get a shipping notification? I got a shipping notification today. I'm so excited to rip some Fanatics boxes. Also, I'm excited to rip some more hanger boxes. I got a case to rip. That's gonna be fun. I don't know about Michigan. They're definitely not that good this year. Their quarterback play is sus. Because when you have 3 quarterbacks, you have no quarterbacks. You got your shipping notification today? Very nice. Yeah, we beat State. Slow clap. We better have beat State. But even that was kind of up in the air for a minute. Happy Friday. You should go back to GameStop and make the cashier give me the membership pitch for hours today. Oh, that'll be a fun waste of time. And then just be like, nah, I'm good. See ya. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I have, Ryan. The kids just said our only rips are Stryker rips. Kids get it. Oh, I've not seen an X-Fractor at all. This is the first one. Colton Cowser. Look at this. It's not numbered. That's pretty crazy. Have you guys seen an X-Fractor yet? Man, these things got to be pretty rare. Let's turn this down a little bit. It's probably too loud, isn't it? Turn that down just a tick. I don't want to overwhelm everybody with the loud. Just make sure you tell me if something like the music's too loud or too soft or something like that. Don't overdo it, but if it's a problem, let me know. I'm not going to adjust it constantly based on everybody's whims, but I would like to know if there's a problem. Here's a Chrome Merrill. Not too bad. Ginter back, Ted Williams. I got one last time. I didn't see it. I don't think I did. If you can find the clip, I challenge you to find a clip of me pulling one. Unless I completely was distracted with 75 other things and didn't realize it. That's possible. Turner. X-Fractors are rare, says Shaka. See? About one a case? Well, then I should have got one last time then. Can you get the little cards graded? Yeah. Yep. Playing the flip around game, eh? Usain Bolt, that'd be a cool auto to get. That'd be worth something. Refractor Kutch. Got to keep it moving. Got to keep it moving. Because, I mean, like, a vast majority of these are just kind of, common cards. And then you get the hit. Boom. You can grade your pants, says William. I don't think that would fit into a slab. You can grade a piece of your pants. Jaded Flow with a $9.99. Sorry, you might have said this already, but how are the funky cards sorted? Like, who gets what? Just curious. There's a special spot that gets all of the non-baseball player cards. It's called the non-baseball player spot. Got a real unique name. But yeah, they get all the weird stuff. And there are, like, the non-baseball spot. Let me just tell you how this goes, or how the last one went. Like all the normal spots were just like normal amount of cards. The non-baseball spot, I had to get a box and ship all the cards, or a ton of them. So the non-baseball spot is actually the spot to get it's like one of the better spots, if not the spot. Churio, fancy border, very nice card. This is a good one, Zach. That's a good one. Collectible, beautiful. Need more YouTuber autos in this. I'd pay for a Scott the what? Who the heck is that? That was the wrong answer. Who, like some no, you'd pay for some no name, and you're on Stryker Breaks' channel, and you didn't say I'd pay for Stryker Breaks auto. Witty banter. I got my eye on you. That wasn't very witty. Unless it was a purposeful troll. Something tells me it wasn't, and you were being serious. I don't know, Witty. He plays I don't know what that is. Who are you? What do you think this is? You think this is some kind of a place where you can come on here and praise other people other than me? You're mistaken. Born in 96, a witty banter. Makes a little bit more sense now. Jason Dominguez. I have witty banter too. Stick around. I'd be in my top 100. I'd be in your top 100, eh? Okay. I'll take it. What an honor. Top 100 baseball card streamers. Stryker Breaks. I've worked my whole life for that. To be in the top 100 countdown list. Somewhere between 90 and 95. I wonder if Baseball America is going to put out a top 100 list for baseball card breakers. 125 a jumbo box for what? I've never heard of such a thing. KC, what up? Are you going to dip if you pull a Chuck Norris auto? I'll be happy and excited. Thanks for the $4.99. Yeah, no, I'll be ecstatic even. Saw one on Twitter and I was like, that's why I do this. I want that. At the very least, I want to pull it for someone. No, if I'm not the number one witty, then if I'm not like literally like, oh, well, there's Stryker and then everybody else, obviously. If that's not the thing that you're saying, you're obviously joking. I can take a joke. My challenge to you is go watch someone else. And come back with your tail between your legs and be like, oh my God, what was that? I fell asleep in 5 seconds. Had to turn the channel. Awful. Just awful. Sorry excuse for entertainment. Jeff McNeil. Pinstripe. Game used. Going to the Mets. Russell. Congratulations. We're going to have 18 hits coming out of here. Not the mini. Not the mini. We need the full size. Is there a Tiger Woods card in this box? Negative. If you want Tiger Woods, you got to go with Goodwin's Champions. That's an Upper Deck product. There he is. Look at all the particulate on this. What the? Look at this. I don't know if you can see that. This is covered. Look at it all. Gross. It's all over the breaker board. It's everywhere. Usually I don't offer a cleaning service, but in this case I have to make an exception. That's disgusting. What are we doing? JV, not numbered. Oh, back is just as bad. Wonder why it takes so long. Astros. Adam, congratulations. Do you have special top loaders for thick relics, asks Johan. Yes, I certainly do. So these bad boys are going to 100 point. And then you can get 130 point, 180 point, 260, all the way up. Johan Breaks. Interesting that you did not know that, but you have breaks in your name. Interesting. I have no problem sharing all that info. I just was making a comment about how it... Whoa. Covered. Do we not have a... Even my shop vac has a little extension on it that you can just... Or my not my shop vac. My circular saw has like a little port that you can hook up a vacuum to it so you don't got sawdust all over everything. X-Fractors 1 in 289 hobby packs. Thanks for the cleaning. Anytime. I don't know why I did that. I don't know that Young Thick and a refractor really needs a top loader, but maybe. There's Jazz with a black border. There's Filthy Jazz. Filthy Jazz. Why are all the cards filthy? Altuve not filthy, though. Perfectly clean Altuve. Unlike real life. The game used dandruff on the cards. Sick. Scratch and sniff. Damaged. It's got a bum corner. Here, let me smooth that out for you. I'm taking care of all the cards today, ladies and gentlemen. This is a peppermint? I think this is peppermint. I'm trying to get it in a top loader. Peppermint. Got the itch. Going to the non-baseball spot, Jason. That's a sweet card. I like these. We got two good ones so far. Churio, And Scott, I mean, Scott's, I don't know how good he is, but I'm going to put it up there because it's a rookie and it's a schmancy. Okay. Let's see if this next box has filth all over the cards. Remember the show Doug on Nickelodeon? Yes, I do. Of course I do. That was on the screen a lot. In both my household and my cousins watch that show like all day long. We got a Lindor. The last one like this we got was Lindor as well. You bought a gold to 50 this morning. What is that called? The scratch and sniff thing? I'm just going to call it scratch and sniff. It's called something else, but we tried the Boys of Summer Panini box. I'm not a fan of Panini baseball cards. Jesse with a $4.99. Happy Friday, Stryker. Who gets the cards inside the rip? Yeah, that would be Julia. She gets to keep all of them if she wanted to rip it, which I wouldn't recommend, but I will absolutely do it if she wants to. Doug's town was inspired by Richmond, Virginia. Represent. Nice. So are the 2024 Topps Chrome Update Mega Boxes bad? I don't know, Warrior. I haven't opened it yet. But, you know, we kind of went over it in a stream. I pulled up the odds and we looked at the pack odds and what you can get and what you're not going to get. So if you're looking for an affordable option to just get some of the base cards, I think it'll be fine as long as you're not getting upcharged like crazy. But I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to open any. I'm going to open up Hobby and maybe a Breaker's Delight box. I don't know. But like, if just go to the Topps odds checklist, Topps odds, you know, where you can see the pack odds for everything. It's online. Type it in. And then look at all the things you can't get out of a mega box. Doesn't look that great to me. And especially if they're getting marked up. Like if you can get one for the actual price it's supposed to be, like around $50, then I think that should probably be okay. But like I said, I haven't opened any yet. I don't know. I like to kind of wait before I recommend or don't recommend a product to open it. I mean, we can look at pack odds all day long, but really it's going to be, because, you know, okay, what's the point? Why are you opening that product? Mostly you're looking for like a banger debut relic, right? The player debut relic that you can only get out of there. That's the big chase. And I don't think you can get those very easily out of there, out of those mega boxes. I don't remember. I haven't looked in a few days. I'm just going off the top of my head. Another rip card. Rafaela to 199. Now, if there's one you were going to rip, this would be one of them. Because it's not like a super collectible, valuable player at this point. It's numbered to 199. It's not a double rip. It's not a super rare top rip card or anything like that. So, Dylan, if you want me to rip it, let me know. If not, all good. She's going to go up on the stage for a bit. Pulled a Game Warrior Holiday Relic. Congratulations. Oh, that's cool. Colt Keith Refractor. I like that. Going to Jade. Where was I? I thought I had a few here. I'll start stacking those guys up there. Buxton Chrome. Oh, this is going to be nice. Jordan Westberg auto. Some Orioles hit for Tanya. Nice, nice. Did you rip the card from your PC? Not yet. I still don't know if I'm going to. Haven't decided. But I think I would maybe make a short. Would that be the play? Just make a short, ripping it? That's what some people suggested. I'm getting feedback from everybody. This seems like an uncommon one right here. World Series mini, but I think that's pretty uncommon. What's up with the rip it, keep it cards? Here, let me just show you a quick rundown. So these actually have a little tab on the back, and you pull that tab down, and inside is a secret treasure. It's either going to be a red mini auto, a mini parallel, mini wood parallel, those are 101s, mini metal parallel, or a one-of-a-kind sketch card. So, you know, you never know what you're going to get, but it's been my experience in the past that a lot of the time you don't get anything that's worth the amount of the sealed rip card itself. Alex Sarr, Schmancy. Johnny Bench, Bat Relic. Imagine it's a mini of the same. Well, that's the thing. Is like it could just be like a little mini card that has very little value. Yoshida. Card within a card. Yep. That's what it is. Get him up on the stage. Another hit for Dylan. Yeah, those high number SPs aren't that good, in my opinion. They're definitely not that valuable, like comparatively. It's an Ellie. It's cool. I'm good, Shane. Was good loves box toppers. I've got 79 of them you can have. How much for a spot in the break? Not much. You got to join a Patreon group. See, here's the thing. Like when people are always asking how much a spot is and how much is it to do this, and I just, maybe you just shouldn't even bother. I got a lot of people that want in on breaks, and it's like, they're all there's a reason for that. They're all priced fairly. And you can't even get in them unless you're in a Patreon group. It just like, they're just, you know, I have a barrier set up because so many people want to get in the breaks, but I only do so many. So I set up a barrier so that only special people can get in. You got to join a group. You got to join a club. You got to go over a hurdle. Little hurdle. It's not hard. But it just makes it so like any Joe Blow off the street can't join. I don't want a Joe Blow off the street joining my special breaks. They're for special people. But you can be a special person. Become a slammer. What other kind of business is just like, maybe you shouldn't buy my product? You know what I'm saying? Good luck, King. I wish you a rip card or a Topanga auto. Whichever you prefer. We know which one you prefer. It depends on the cost of the wax, man. That's a short answer. How much are the boxes that go into it, roughly? Because it's all different, man. Some boxes are cheap. Some are super expensive. Then you gotta just weigh it out, price it out. These ones are cheap. A&G mixers, real cheap. Dynasty mixers, not so much. That's another reason. There's not an easy answer. Casas. Boston hits left and right. Dylan. How far can we go? Right about there. Black Mookie. Garrett Cole refractor. No, Big Slab Energy, very successful ones that have more business than they can handle. You wouldn't know anything about that. I could teach you, but it's going to cost you. And you can't afford it. See what happens? Like, I'm just way quicker than you. I'm the one who gets to talk. Like, I can ban you instantly. It's just, don't even try. Don't try. It's pathetic. We got an auto. This one numbered to 50. Guitarist. I don't know this guy. Anybody know this guy? Put it in the chat. If you know. MN Mr. E. Watching with my daughter. Teaching her chat etiquette early before she gets her own keyboard. It's a good idea. Very good idea. Oh, Randy. We got a special Randy here. We've actually had some good schmancies. Real good schmancies. Andrew, hello. Happy Friday. Hey, good. You can take it. You can take a joke. Okay. You're knighted. Oh, wow. A gold to 50. Solaire. Man, we're getting like, are these like one per case? No, don't do that. I got to turn that off. I play the new Black Ops with my daughter. She's better than me. She's really good. We got to turn like everybody else talking off. I'd like to turn the names off because people have some really offensive names. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it comes easily to me, Big Slab. I know you're being a too. You just wish you had the chops. Very few people do. What do you do with the bulk? Well, I give it away. That's the short answer. But all like this stuff ships. If it doesn't make the stage, it still ships. Robin Yount for Zachary. Bat relic. Hey, Ed. Happy Friday. Oh, he plays... Yeah, I know who Thrice is. That's cool. Okay. Interesting choice. It's an interesting auto. Maybe not, Goody. That's... good observation. Dude, there are a lot of Ellies coming out of here. We pulled at least... half a dozen of them. That's a good thing. It's one of the better ones. Game used memorabilia cards weirdly have like no value. They have like $5 in value. Depending on who it is. If it's like a hot rookie, you can get up to like 20 when they're hot. Come on. Don't give me the not maintaining smooth internet. I noticed that earlier today, though. It's a little weird. Give them to your students. What, you guys? No, I don't. I'm not a teacher. I do like heavy stuff. I'll do that afterwards, Alex. Thanks for the suggestion, though. I know what I'm doing, Alex. Thanks, though. No one wants to see you flip around every card. Do you go tell the lawyer how to make his closing and opening statements? You're like, oh, you know what? I think you should have included this in your opening statements. You go tell the doctor how to perform surgery. What makes you think that I don't know what I'm doing? Okay. There's a lot going on and you have no idea. You have no idea what the process is. You have no clue. It's okay. I'm just telling you. Yeah, it's great, isn't it, Evan? Love it when people tell you how to do your job. Love it. Everybody loves it in every career possible. They really love it when a random person walks in and tells them how to do their job. They're just like, oh, sweet. I was waiting for this to happen today. No, nobody likes that. Just word of advice for life. Don't go tell anybody how to do their job. They hate it. Everybody does, no matter what they do for a living. Cycle suggestion. Succession. You can tell me how to read. I'll take that. Why Langford Chrome? Rizzo. It's like this release especially when people are like, oh, you should take some more time. You have no idea what it takes to sort this stuff and how we need to keep it moving. You have no idea. Like, it's just, you want to know what it is? Here, I'll tell you. It's like this. Let it sink in. That's what it's like. There we go. Just like that. It's entertainment, snapper. People like it when I get all fired up. Don't you get it? Don't you know what this is? Don't you understand? It's funny. It's entertaining. I'm going through all these things and they're boring. And if I just sit there and look at the cards and don't say anything, it's boring. They're not here because they want some boring nothing. No interesting conversation, no wittiness. It's the opposite of that. Which is why I like it when people chime in sometimes with idiotic statements. People need a good dressing down. People are too arrogant. Coming from me in this stream. Isn't that hilarious and ironic? You do realize this is a persona I'm putting on, right? To entertain the masses? Or no, you didn't. Well, joke's on you. Cal Ripken Jr., beautiful. We've got a lot of these beauties. A lot of these schmancy beauties, including a gold. It's like these little base card parallels. The refractor, the schmancy border, the gold schmancy, the X-fractor. A lot of good ones. Dude says calm down. Okay. Let me be like all those other guys. Fool. What a fool. Judge. Here we go. Michael Harris. Kind of takes a lot to make this stuff interesting. Michael Harris. No need for Soler, I guess, right? Got Acuna, got Harris, got Ozuna. What a luxury. Calling it right now. Braves 2025 World Series victors. Calling it. This is before all the offseason. I mean, there's been some. There's been a few. Don't you know this is a mask? I'm not this pretty in real life. Mickey Mantle. Rip card. Glorious. 92 of 99. Juan Soto to the Phillies. Watch him go to the Braves. Verlander, he might. I don't know, man. McNeil. Puckett. Turner. Ripken. Buxton. Tigers. He might go to the Tigers. He might go to the Tigers, guys. Owen White. Bohm. Casas, another rip card. Rafaela, Keith refractor. Scott Schmancy, Altuve. Yoshida bat, bench bat. Westberg autograph. Taranishi autograph. Yount bat. Cole refractor. Rizzo bat. Harris bat. Cabrera bat. Schmancy's. Ripken. Kaiser X-Fractor. Soler to 50. Randy. Stud. Churio. How long did that take? 1 hour. Do 6 boxes. Break number 2 starts right now. Congratulations to those who got in on the break. It's going to be a good one. I don't know if we can beat that box loader, though. You on the Parker Meadows Young Goat train? Yes, Sid. I like him. He's really fun. It's good. He's got some crazy range out there. He glides. I don't know. He's like a gazelle. Just Evan Carter. They love it though, Pops. They like to pretend like they don't. Hands down your favorite Tiger. Oh man. Let me think about that for a second. Because I mean, you're saying that Parker is hands down your favorite Tiger. I can get on that. I can get on that train. He's really fun. I mean, Riley, that's the easy answer currently, or Scooble. There's a couple of easy answers, but Parker is, I like that because that's like, yeah, I like him a lot too. Let me think about who else. Maybe like Jake Rogers is like a dark horse pick. A lot of people like Jake Rogers and his mustache. There's a non-baseball spot, Johan. So the Chrome is like a slimmed down checklist. The Chrome cards, which is great because I don't want no stinking whoever else in Chrome, you know. I know, Goody. The thing is you got to remind people over and over and over and over and over. It's just part of it. And I'm not mad. That's just part of it because people forget. I forget when I watch other streams. I always forget to hit the like button. But then when they remind, it's like, oh yeah, I'll just click it real quick. But it's annoying to remind people, and it's annoying for people to hear it. So therefore, it takes a village in the chat to remind people. Although it's more effective when I say it, but it's still appreciated. Are you in the break, Johan? Maybe you're back a ways. That's the weird part about, because like this is on a DVR thing, so you can rewind and like look at things that happened whenever during the stream. And when people do that, they're like way back, and they're chatting in the chat, and it's like I'm seeing it live, but they're okay. Then what do you care? And I already answered it multiple times. Butler. Henderson. Oh, thank God Greenskeeper's here. Greenskeeper, I need you here, buddy. I need you here today. $1.99, no wife, no kids. Let's go. Let's go. What are you drinking? I made the wrong choice. I made the wrong choice. What was I thinking? Good Lord, what was I thinking? Key Bryan. Autograph. Doesn't that seem like it should be numbered to 50? Just the visuals of these like gold ones. Feel like they should be numbered to 50 instead of the blue ones. Like maybe the blue ones should have been the everyday ones, and then these should be the 50. Here you go. Yeah. Here you go. Just look at every one of them. Real nice and slow. There's Betty. There's the competitive hot dog eater. There's Pete Crow. Smith Shaver again. There's the kid. It would be funny if I did that the whole time. Get annoying. Real fast. Adley. There's two sister cities, Minneapolis and Santiago. Should we read the back too? Churio Chrome. I like that. See, we can focus on the good stuff. Chrome Churio. Get a little sleeve on her. Put her in a little top loader. Put her up on the stage. Oh, you're painting? Nice. Yes, yes, yes. I got a lot of work to do this weekend. I'm not looking forward to it. Alec Bohm. I'm halfway done hanging plywood in my barn. The other half, a lot of cuts. So time consuming. Doing all the cuts. Painting one of the walls white for light reflectivity. Staining the rest. Not only staining the rest, wood conditioning, then staining. Wood conditioning, an unnecessary step, I think. But that's what the gurus said to do online. Perea refractor. Pereira. So it just said Perea. I would like to do that, Jay Malone. That's harder to not do than to not rip the rip card. I want to scratch and sniff all those little things. Wife's in New Orleans for a bachelorette party, and the kid is at the in-laws. Oh, whoa. You'll be walking around the house in your underwear. Nobody's around. Mookie. Finisher is better when it leaves the wood silky and smooth. Gurus online. The problem is with my stain. I don't know what it is, but... And yes, I was stirring the stain in between each board. Probably even like overdoing it a little bit. But the boards have like different hues to each of them. And then the last ones I did, like I even mixed the bottom portion of one with the next batch to try to keep the consistency of the color. And it just got real dark. Yeah, me too, Liam. I went to Sherwin-Williams as well. Black cards are just like a little black border. They're you get a few of them per box. Do you think Brian Hayes will reach another level, or as he peak? I think he can reach another level because he's a really good defender. So you like when you have that in your playbook already, I think you can kind of work on your game, your batting game a little bit. You don't have to work as much on your defense. And I think he's already gotten a little bit better from that standpoint. And he's really young still. He's young still. I think he can get better. I think also not having so much focus on him being like the best, one of the best players, if not the best player. One of the guys, you know, he's got a lot more guys on the team now. I don't know. I think he can get better. Why is paint so expensive? It's a petroleum product. How long do you leave it on for? The wood conditioner, you're supposed to only leave it on for between 15 minutes and 2 hours. Being part of the break, this is a break. There's 31 people that got in. There's 31 spots, 30 teams and one non-baseball spot. So if you join a break, you get one of the teams. I do randomization mostly. You just get a random team, put in a randomizer, put your names in the randomizer, mix them all up, and then you get all the cards for that team. That's what it means. What's up, David? Thank you. Thank you, David. My allies, many more allies coming in. I need a lot of allies today. DJ LeMahieu, pinstripe right down the middle, going to the Yankees. Russell, congratulations. O's aren't spending a dime. Yeah, they got to spend some money on pitching. Otherwise, what are you doing? They're right there. They're close. They should have got Scooble for Holiday. That's what they should have done. Imagine, the places they could go. Freed. Caleb Williams black. Oh, that's cool. Jose Tena, gold to 50. This was the moment I was waiting for, to pull out a tiny little sleeve and a teeny tiny little top loader. Look at that. How adorable. And put him in an oversized stand because it's funny. Look at that big stand for that little guy. You know it, Greenskeeper, better than anybody. Some boys are going to get paid this offseason. Royce Lewis going to James. Bat relic. And one of the boys is Juan Soto. Another one of the boys is Pete Alonso. There he is. Speak of the devil. Where's Pete going? Seriously, chat, where's Pete going? Only answers that say Detroit. We need some offensive firepower. You think Show goes to LA? Nah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Soto's what I meant. I think Soto goes to LA? Nah. No, I think he stays in New York, and they pay him a monstrous salary, actually. That's what I think is going to happen. If they don't re-sign Soto, New York fans are going to become zombies in the street, and they're going to be out for blood. The young, thick refractor. Part of sports is pacifying the masses. I want every good player available to go to Detroit. Yeah, me too. Boston, man, that'd be a good fit. Oh, wow. Now that is something. Italian sausage box loader. I think they should have kept with baseball players for the box loaders. That's my suggestion. Maybe just stick with baseball players next time. You want to do all the funky stuff with the minis and that's fine. We need a right-handed bat. Yeah, Pete. That's the one thing. If I had one wish this offseason, it's Pete Alonso. Javi's looking skinny. I don't want anything to do with Javi. We are better without him. Fact. Proven. Yeah, I think you're going to be all right there, Sandra. It's got to happen. They were so close, too. Like, they're not going to, like, not re-sign. How can you, being that close, how can you not re-sign him? And, like, you can't replace him. Scratch and sniff Italian sausage. Eh? You think the Mets should let Pete go? Yeah, he might need a change of scenery. But if the Mets, they did make the playoffs. So if Detroit signs, I don't care. I don't really care what they do with Torque. He's great. He's fine. I wish he was better. I just wish he was good. Like, if Torque was good, that'd be a different conversation. But I don't care. Like, Torque, at this point, Pete. Yeah, ship Torque to whoever. Nobody wants him, really. I don't think. I mean, there are some teams that have a lot of salary restrictions that would love the upside of Torque. But we're not going to get anything for him, necessarily. You know, that it's not like... So you just kind of like get whatever, like a relief pitcher or something. I don't know. He can do it. Like, I wish he was good. I want him to be awesome. I want him to be great. I'm rooting for him. Like, I'm always rooting for Torque. He's just... What do you think about Max Clark? Love him. Want to see him start the season as a Tiger. Let Pete sign in Colorado. That'd be fun. I wouldn't mind seeing 60 home runs. I tell you what, I'd be signing him in my fantasy team. Pete went to Colorado or Boston, man. Oof. Carter or the Reds. The Reds could use, I know they got Encarnacion Strand, but he hasn't really been healthy yet. Man, the Reds, imagine Pete playing there, just crushing. It's like the best home run park. Babe Ruth. Is that Geloff? Green border. Green color match for Geloff. Who's going to the A's, Zach? Congratulations. Sam says Torque is basically Kelenic, but at first base. I can see that. And, well, also Pete's a righty, and he's a lefty, but I get it. Reds are too cheap. They're not really spending that much money right now, though. They got a lot of young players. They're kind of like the Tigers in that just like a bunch of cheap young players right now. They can afford to spend some money. They could afford to get, like, sign a player, like a one decent player. Rojas for Travis. Another X-Fractor. There's Sheehan. Pete to Pittsburgh would be sick. It would be sick, but not good in a good way. I'm not a Pirates fan. There's like 4 teams I don't root for. 4 out of 30. You know, you got to have a few teams you don't root for, or else what kind of fun are you having? Got to root it. You got, you know, no, there's 5. 5 teams I don't root for. They are as follows: Yankees, Dodgers, Giants, Pirates, and Astros. Everybody else, I'm in. I'll root for you. I like watching them. I watch all the different teams. Pudge, I actually watch those teams too. I just, you know, just don't root for them to do well. I'll even watch the White Sox. Love that Pudge in a Tigers uniform. Love it. John, nice hit, man. No, I like all the AL Central. I watch them all. It's kind of like, you know, when the Big Ten used to be like, hey, even if you're not rooting for Michigan or Michigan State, you still like want the Big Ten to do well. It's kind of like that. Cedarwood got the itch, but you never root for Ohio State, no matter what. It's like a Midwestern thing though, with the East Coast, West Coast teams. Not rooting for them. Like when you're like from the Midwest, you know, you don't really root for them fancy city folk too much. Also, one thing that I got a lot of flack for is I say Oregon. That's how I say it. That's how a lot of people say it around here. I don't know. That's how I was taught to say it. Oregon. It's Oregon. It's not Oregon. They will fillet you if you say Oregon. It's like, I don't know, man. That's what my teachers taught me. But I get it. I say pop too. And like most of the country, that burns their ears. We say pop here. That's just what we say. We don't call it soda. Sometimes I say soda just because I understand that it'll destroy you if I say pop. Figure that'll get the chat fired up. No way. No way! Another giant rip card. These things are rare, man. I can't believe we got 2 of them. Verlander. Going to Peyton. It's up to you, Peyton. Rip it or keep it. Inside, you're gonna get an exclusive mini stained glass parallel and 2 of the following. Mini parallel, mini wood, mini metal, mini red ink, or one-of-a-kind sketch card. Peyton, the ball's in your court. And it's numbered 39, hand-numbered 39 of 99. There. There he is. Look how big. Jeez, that's a big card. I am from Michigan. You're from the thumb, me too, Austin. So you get it. Austin's probably never heard the word soda. He's like, what are you talking about? It's only pop. Never even heard. What is soda? Roosevelt. Here's something. If you think that like, if you think your way of pronouncing things is the right way and mine is the wrong way, here's a little something for you. Listen to all newscasters everywhere. They speak with Midwestern accents. It's because that's proper English. Did you see Clayton Claus looking thick after he won the other night? I did see him. He did look thick. Clayton. He's living the life. What's he eating, do you think? Or drinking? Is he drinking too many beers? Liter of cola. I'll have a liter of cola. You prefer carbonated beverages to soda or pop? Like, usually I don't drink pop, so I don't even say the word. Really, but with this keto, I've been drinking some zero sugar stuff just because, like, I gotta get some kind of flavor. And it's got nothing in it. It's basically just like a lightly flavored water. But it's been working like a charm. Down 20 pounds. Feel awesome. Feel great. So motivated. So energized. So healthy. It's wonderful. So much so that I'm continuing the diet for an undetermined amount of time. Until I just decide to break it one day. You ever show off your PC? Yeah, I've made videos and streams. Usually, like, I'll show the PC off during a stream or something when I'm just, like, PC ripping. I did a 12-hour rip for 100,000 subscribers, and I showed off some of the PC. You can go back and check that out if you're interested. I think And I'm gonna do a case break of hanger boxes. 2024 Topps update hanger boxes case break. Black border Westberg. I might show off some cards during that, but it's probably gonna take quite a while. I don't know if I'm gonna do a stream or a video yet. I haven't decided. Gossman. It's pronounced Missouri. Missouri. That's how it's pronounced. Missouri. I'll give you Louisville. But a lot of people pronounce it Louisville. But I'll give you Louisville. I'll give you that one. I'll give you New Orleans. Although most around these parts say New Orleans. New Orleans. Not even New Orleans. New Orleans. Look at this guy. A name that I can't say because it's got all consonants and only one vowel. Unless you count Y. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to think that the T is silent, and I'm going to go with Kazakh. Never heard of him. But he is a musician. Cycle Succession, Rod Carew. Julio. And that's it for that stack. It's Boston. Boston. I hate Boston accents. Sorry to everybody who I just offended, but I can't stand them. It's not that I can't stand them in little doses, because I think they're adorable in little doses, small doses. But if I got to listen to a commentator with a Boston accent, I'm turning the channel. MLB TV has the option where you can like switch to the other side or whatever to listen to their commentary. And that's what I do. I don't even mind like movies where they have a Boston accent. That's fine. It's real life, like Boston street trash accents. You know what ones I'm talking about, especially if you're from there. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll laugh and you'll be like, yes, I know. He's a drummer in a metalcore band? No way. It's probably a band I'd listen to then. Oh, I don't know that yet. Yeah, I don't know that one. It's almost like I can handle it when they're putting on like a studied Boston accent, like if they're trying to I don't know how to explain it. Like when it's real, I don't like it, but when they're just like trying to put on the accent, like I can handle it. I don't know why. But I've got family from New Jersey, and I was enamored with their accents. Like it was so cool when they'd come around. But now I'd probably, like in real life person that you know that has that accent is different than when you have to listen to it over and over and over on some kind of commentary. Yeah, Chicago's a little different from the Midwestern. Like I'm talking basically I don't know. It's just a little different because it's like big city meets Midwest. Soto. Wash. Warsh is more southern. Roof. It's all the proper ways of saying things. That's what it is. Dave from Grand Rapids, originally from Saginaw. I know those places. Yeah, people can't. Okay, there's certain accents that can't say R at the end, and they have to put a vowel on there because for some reason they can't say R at the end. Those ones bother me. Like British accents, and Boston. Or is it Boston or is it like Brooklyn? What did you just put on there? Chicago. Like they put an R. I don't understand that. There's a lot of accents that can't have an R on the end of a word, and so they have to put a vowel. Brooklyn does that a lot. Yeah, that's the one. That bothers me. Intensely. Ryan says, born in Chicago, raised in Maine, now in the South. My accent is trash. I can only imagine. That'd be a weird one. You've got like an Elon Musk accent. It's just like a combination of a bunch of trash. Yeah, that's it. Black Dimension Films, that's it. They just add an R on the end. Crayon. How else would you say it? There's so many things. I'm just like, how else would you say all this stuff? There's only one way, but there's many. KC with a $4.99. Don't forget about lids, y'all. I found 2 update hobby boxes for $88 each. PC ripping tonight. What a great super chat. Benefits everybody. KC Card Connection with the win. Okay, Black Scooble, let's go. Mike Piazza, digging it. Bat relic for the Mets. Ian. Don't forget to hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. We're working our way up, slowly but surely. There's a few people that haven't hit it yet. And if you forgot, now's the time. Now's the time. And if you don't want to hit it, flick it. And if you don't want to flick it, tickle it. Rock and Rye is good. Yeah. Look at this dude. Look at that gear he's got on. What is this guy? Shell House. He's got quite the neck. That is a long, long neck. He's an influencer. He's a scarf influencer, apparently. Can wrap a mean scarf around that thing. Hey, look at me. I'm Shell House. It's all right. I can make my neck real long, too. Maybe I should do all the breaks like this. Just to be an influencer. What's Shell House influence? And what's with this fancy spandex gear? What's he influencing? That was one of the first sketches, first bits I've ever done. I had ever done. It was in elementary school. And I wrote this bit about, there was like, it was kind of based on, it's really weird. I can't believe I remember it. It was 5th grade. And there was like 4 people sitting around a table. And we had to get up in front of the class and do this presentation. And I started out like this. And then like someone was, I think we were playing cards. And I went and like made my neck real long and tall and like was like peeking at the other person's cards. Extendable neck. I can do it quickly. Hey guys. While I'm doing something in the background here, really quickly. It's only gonna take, I don't know, a matter of seconds. I promise. What can we talk about? What can we talk about for 30 seconds while I figure this out? I'll just read some chat. Oh yeah, up north. Yeah, we have this thing called up north. And basically wherever you are in Michigan, there's up north. Doesn't matter where you're at, you can go up north on a little getaway. And then there's the UP. That's the real up north. If you go to the UP, the Upper Peninsula, for those who don't know, that's the real up north. Come on. Ah, there we go. There we go. See, it's working. Everything's working just fine. The Reds are golden. I'm so excited for Soto to sign into a team-friendly deal of 12 years, $120 million, and lead our young team to a slew of championships. I don't know about that. 12 for 120. I don't know. I don't think so. UP has up north. Yeah. It's called Canada. Going up north to Lake Superior. There we go. I finished it that fast. You won't believe what I just got accomplished in a matter of seconds. And we're back at it. Freddie. Freddie going to Jade. North of the Zilwag. Yeah, we got plenty of Michiganders that get it in here. There's a little Ellie. Double check that. Make sure it's not a special. It's not. Okay, Chuck Norris auto incoming. Come on. Come on. Daniel says, I'm very new to cards and I enjoy taking the time to sort through everything. Even just the base cards is like building Legos. Seems like it'd be boring for someone else to watch me do it. Yeah, it would be. It definitely would be. Jason Veritek for Boston. But you know it's not boring? Digging through the base to find a hit. That's kind of fun. It's like digging for gold. Putting all the base in a sloosh. Boston, that's what I was looking for. Jacob's got Boston. Why are you flipped around? No reason. Jackie Robinson refractor. Boblo Island, I do remember that, Dave. Boblo Island, I've been there. I went there. My grandma. She took me and my cousins. Think Soto has earned a $500 million contract? Yeah. I bet he gets 50 million a year for 10 years. He'll probably get $500 million. Crazy or no? I mean, it might be crazy, but that's what's going to happen. At least. It might be more. I don't know. You stream on Twitch ever? Yeah, I used to simultaneously stream on Twitch and this and Facebook. But it was causing some problems with the stream. So then I just stopped doing it because, listen, there's so much that goes into this that is, you have no idea. There's so many little technical things that have to go just right, and everything has to be perfect that I don't even want to try. I will again one day, but like if I fear that I'm going to add one more thing and it's just all going to collapse and stop working. Half the stuff, I don't even know how I got it to work. It just works, and I'm like, okay, please don't stop. Please don't stop working. But yeah, I'll start multi-streaming on Twitch and Facebook again sometime soon. What happened was, another thing that happened was like, I had to get a new stream ID. Can't remember what they call it. I think they call it a stream ID or a stream key, and new login information and like everything new for Twitch. And then I was like, that means I have to go back into my settings and enter in all the new stream keys and new login information and all that. I was like, I don't know how to do that. I mean, I can figure it out, but I don't really feel like it. And then something else is going to go wrong. And then you can't picture him getting more than 500. Yeah, that's what I think. It's probably going to be 500. Yeah, going up to the cabin. Absolutely. That's definitely a thing. I'd rather go down to the beach house than up to the cabin. Twitch chat seems really young. Well, the Twitch chat. So here's the benefits of doing that. There's not many. There's pros and cons to streaming on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube at the same time, and all the other ones, Kick, DLive, Rumble. Like there's a whole bunch of different. The benefit is you're gonna find some new people that don't know anything about cards, and they're like, "What is this?" So you might get some new people in the hobby. It's better. The more people in the hobby, the better. That's why you should share the videos with your friends. So that's a benefit. The downside is then you have multiple chats you got to keep up with, and one is hard enough. And also, this is the thing that I've spent half a decade building up, not that other stuff. So you don't get a lot of views, and which it doesn't really matter, but it's like, why not have them watch it on this? Posy. So, I don't know. There's pros and cons. And there's also like several other platforms that want me to stream on there too, that are offering me very lucrative deals. And I haven't even done that. So why would I go over to Facebook and Twitch and Arise? Sid, Stryker, Tops update, 24 hangers or fat packs. Hanger boxes seem to be better. Oh, that's going to be low numbered. That's got to be low numbered. What is this? Cloth relic. Munson. Numbered to 10. Whoa. That is unique. Russell. Very cool. of stands here. Cloth card. Numbered to 10. That's the best part about this product, is there's a lot of surprises. A lot of really cool, unique surprises. You know, the dime a dozen relics, that's like, okay, you get 3 hits, and it's a cheap box. So it's got to be a lot of that kind of thing coming out of here. But then you could get a Mallory Swanson auto, which you're probably not going to find too many other places, especially one numbered to 25. Mallory Swanson going to the non-baseball hits. William. Some of the minis are hand numbered too. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Mallory Swanson. The wife of Dansby. It's the most underrated Topps product. People love it or hate it. I've heard equal on both sides. Love it or hate it. It is a nice breakup from the monotony of doing the same thing over and over. I mean, like, sorting it is this. So that's the horrible part. But opening it's pretty fun. One more stack to go. Dime a dozen relics keep the cost low. That's right. And it's not all dime a dozen relics. Most of the time, you'll get like 2 relics and an auto. Or a rip card, a relic, and an auto. Or something like that, you know? Like, it's not always just like a bunch of dime a dozen. And these are game used, so it's not like they're not even game used. Cal Raleigh for Seattle. Going to Al. My favorite player growing up was probably Ken Griffey Jr. or Bo Jackson. And those are still my favorite players. 2 of my favorites. But I liked a lot of Tigers too. Like, I liked Cecil Fielder a lot. Alan Trammell, Lou Whitaker. Kershaw Refractor. And then that is going to be it. And let us look at the hits. We got one more break coming, folks. Another half caser. We should probably get a hot box since we haven't gotten one yet. I bet you a hot box is in this little half caser right here. It's got to be. Because there is a full sealed case that went into this break. These breaks. A whole sealed case and a half. We should get one. Let us start with the rip card. Justin Verlander rip card, hand numbered to 99. LeMahieu, Churio, Hayes Auto, Lau, Bohm, Royce Lewis bat, Alvarez refractor, Casas, Mookie, bat relic of Piazza, Geloff, got the scratch and sniff, got the itch, Cedarwood, Pinstripe Pete, X-Fractor, Sheehan, Rojas Auto, Tana to 50 mini, Pudge relic, Robinson, Jackie style, refractor, Munson to 10, cloth mini, Katzik relic, Gunnar Henderson to 50, Shellhouse, Freeman, Buster Posey relic, Jason Varitek bat, Mallory Swanson auto, and Cal Raleigh. Alrighty, break number 3 on deck right now. We are ready. How can I tell they're hand numbered? They should be they should have a parallel. They should be like a parallel of some sort. Or Soto. So like you'll have a red border or a different kind of border or something. Yeah, the autographs, the mini autos are framed. Unless they're from a rip card, yep. Yeah, the back of it'll have an alternate back, like it'll be a Ginter back or something, but I don't know what ones are numbered, the hand numbered ones. Like you can look it up. Go look up the checklist. Just type in Google 2024 Allen and Ginter checklist. The back it one will pop right up. Power Alley. Oh, you sent me a video, Patreon. Oh, yeah, no, I don't. Reading your message right now, Power Alley. I think you just keep it like that, and then do what you want to do with it. I think that's the best play. It's worth quite a bit of money. Raw. Pay for your breaks, and then have some profit too. That's the play. Lineup card. Good call, new cards on the block. Let's get a lineup card and a hot box in this break. I've been to the Rogers Center. We went on a Toronto trip. I don't remember. I don't think so, but I may have been when I was younger. Have you seen people ripping the T206 boxes? No. I mean, like, dude, on the break days, I have no time to see anything. So if it was just today, then no. But I got a notification that mine shipped, so I should be getting them. So next week, guys, we're going to be doing mixers. There's a new release coming out, though. On the 13th is Topps Chrome update. And I forget when Stadium Club is. I wrote it down. Stadium Club. November 6th. So next week is Stadium Club on November 6th. That is on a Wednesday. So I guess we're going to be doing Stadium Club on Wednesday. And then we'll do mixers on Friday. That's what we're going to do. We'll probably do, I don't remember how much Stadium Club I got. We will probably do just full case breaks maybe of Stadium Club. I gotta see how many cards it is. I gotta figure it out. It's either gonna be half cases or full cases or maybe even just mixers. I'd like to at least do one full case break just to see, like, what do you get out of a case? People like that, but they also like the mixers, mix up the checklists and the teams. Ozzy going to the Braves. You really like T206? You got 2 cloth cards, which only have 25 copies, really. Stadium Club is a favorite release of the year by a lot of people, yeah. Peaches. Oh, that's a good one. Got the itch. Peaches. Jana's got the Athletics. Jana, I sent you an email Will you please send me a message on Patreon? Because I couldn't find your account. I think you've got it under a different email address or whatever. But I got a thing about your payment that I got to talk to you about. So if you're watching this, get a hold of me. All right, what now? What now? I sent you an email, but I don't know if you got it. Popcorn. Abrams refractor. Black border Rizzo. Kerstad. Yeah, I love peaches. That's one of my favorite fruits. Imanaga rookie auto. That's a very nice hit for Travis. This is a great product for like low risk, high reward. Boxes are fairly cheap, and that is a banging hit. On card rookie auto. Imanaga framed mini. Sweet hit. Low risk, high reward. I think that's the best way of putting this. If you had to describe A and G, at least at this point, the prices haven't gone up. I figured they'd, and they still will probably, but I figured they'd be at $150 a box before too long. It's just too good of a value, and people will start realizing that and then buying it more, and then it'll go up, supply and demand. There's a Gunner black border. Paul Molitor. Bat relic. Going to the Blue Jays, Richard. It's Measy. Says A&G has to be my favorite release so far this year. Telling you, people love it or hate it. Yeah, I agree. That's one of the better things. Adding chrome to it, because in years past they've had this release, regular Allen and Ginter, with the 3 hits, and then they would have a chrome release that has a guaranteed auto per box. Then they would have Allen and Ginter Black, which has 1 auto per box, but it's a good one and it's like a numbered one. And all the cards are black and low numbered. And they actually have a decent amount of value for those black parallels. They don't make a lot of A&G black. I don't know if they're doing that this year. Any interesting non-baseball cards? Yeah. There's Jason Dominguez. Pulled a dude with a really long neck. Oh, here we go. Here's our hot box. Would you rather rip Big League or A&G? A&G. Even though I have a card in Big League, I would rather rip A&G. The kids really enjoyed the Big League packs. I got for them for that career day thing I did. That had to have been the highlight of their day. You actually bought a box and you never buy wax. Hey, that's saying something too. My video for this, the first one I made, like that pre-release video, was the most popular video I've ever made in a 24-hour span. You could actually cut it off to like 18 hours. It's the most views I've ever gotten in that short amount of time. So that's something. That says something. Enough people like it, or are at least intrigued by it. Wait a minute. We'll go like this. Never know. Yeah, let's go like this. Okay, Hotbox. So if this holds true, we should get an autograph, a relic, and a rip card. Little bit of something. That's sweet. Olsen, gold to 50. First class flagship with a $4.99. Dear Stryker, thanks for entertaining me for free for years. You're welcome. Thanks for acknowledging it. I appreciate the donation. Hotbox, baby. Hotbox. Let's get it. We already got a gold. Numbered gold. The numbered cards are few and far between. So to pull one, that's something. Got something chrome. No, there's our hit. One hit. Hit number 1. Jose Ramirez, game used bat. Been good, Barrett. Hope you're all right, man. Wish you the best. Yeah, we went. My daughter last night was, for the first time, she was like, I want to get as much candy as possible. So I'm going to be running in between the houses. And I was like, okay, I'm in. I will map us out the perfect strategy of how to be efficient. I know all the places. Know all the places to go where the houses are closest together and they give out the best stuff. And we hit it hard for the entirety. It was 6 to 8 o'clock was trick-or-treating time. And she filled up multiple bags. We had to keep switching out, dumping her little handled thing into a grocery sack and then going back out, dump it again, go back out. But the key, if there's any kids watching, the key is at about 7:45, people start dumping their candy. And you got to have it all lined up and ready to go to where you have like 4 or 5 houses you can hit like right in a row, right near each other. Especially if they're older people, they're going to give you so much more. Just multiple handfuls. She's going up to houses and they're just like, here, just pouring it out. And then there was like one last house that was lit up still. It was like 7:59 and she's like, one more. I'm like, are you sure? She's like, yup, trust me. And she goes and they just loaded her up. Another rip card. Okay, yeah, we knew. Rip card, autograph, relic. Frank Thomas to 199. Camille, congratulations. And if you want, I'll rip it. If not, not a problem. But you gotta let me know. Let me know in the chat and then send me a message through Patreon so I know it's really you. Yamamoto. There's our boy, Meadows. Got 1 stack left. We should get an autograph in this stack. Every hot box you've seen has a rip card, yeah. Yeah, it was really windy here, but it was warm. It was nice. There was more people out last night than I've ever seen out trick-or-treating. It was crazy. Tons of kids everywhere. Tons of families all out. There's golf carts driving all around. Dominguez. That's Ginter back. You remember getting penny rolls in the 90s? Yeah. Dude, we got all kinds of different stuff in the 90s that they don't hand out today. We would actually get apples. Pencils, yeah. There's like, here's the auto. Robert Kelly, comedian. Going to Phillip, because he's got the non-baseball hits. There you go. Robert Kelly. There was one table set up that had the best spread I've ever seen. Every full-size candy bar you can imagine. There's a table set up right at the road, too. And it was like a subdivision, right at the driveway, at the end of the driveway. So you didn't even have to walk up to the house. Every candy bar you can imagine, full size. And then a spread of multiple different flavors of Gatorade. And just like so many different cool things. I was impressed. I know they had to spend a bunch of money on that. Different kinds of drinks, too. Not just Gatorade, they had different pops. Packs of gum. Like, impressive. Some people used to give out change, yeah. There you go, some pennies and nickels. Maybe you get lucky and get a quarter. Plastic Easter eggs with dollars in them. Yeah, we had a dentist on our road that would give out apples. It was not a very popular spot to go. Taco Bell sauces. That is the cheapest thing. Devers. You made bags of base cards. Yeah, I just, if it's just base cards, I don't, you know, I mean, if there's rookies and stuff in there, that's one thing, but if it's just the non-rookie base, yeah, I don't know. Like if it's a little bit of something, a little bit of everything, that's one thing. You had a tennis pro on your road, tennis balls for kids? That'd be good. I'd take that. I always use some more tennis balls. You gave out NBA Haunted Hoops. That's a good one. Pokemon Trick or Treat packs, yeah. One of the guys had Jello shots for the adults. My brother stopped there for quite a while. They came home with ramen noodles last night. That'd be a good one to give away at the college campuses. I don't know. My wife was asking me last night about that. Like, when you were up at school, did you guys hand out candy, or what? And I was like, no, we partied. Halloween night was for hard partying. I mean, yeah, every night was, but especially Halloween. I had me and all my friends. We had a whole group of dudes. We all dressed up as bloody clowns one night for Halloween, and we just like wreaked havoc on the town. And we all had like fake weapons, you know, like the little foam weapons too. It was horrifying. People were horrified. There's Corbin. Another gold. Gold Altuve. 2 golds already. Not bad. Man, so I had this. This is like the year 2003. Okay? 2003. This is before It came out again, you know. It's kind of before the bloody, nasty clown phase. Although the original It had been out, but it had been a long time. I had this mask that I don't know where I got it, but it was like a bald top, bloody clown half mask. So like the top was bald with hair coming out of the side, and it came down over my eyes and nose, and then my mouth was exposed. I wore that thing for years and years. What is that? Oh man, that one got a little dinger, unfortunately. And then my friend had just a disgusting clown wig that he wore for years. We're talking, we graduated, and after we graduated, years after, he was wearing the same costume every single year. And it was not clean. I don't know how else to put it. It's not going to gross you out. It was not clean. It was very gross. But my little bald cap thing was awesome. And then you pour blood all over it, fake blood. And then the full jumpsuit too. So it's like not just the mask. We all had full clown jumpsuits. And I wore a wife beater under mine, and I had it like unzipped, and then just fake blood all over the wife beater. It looked totally gross. Tony Gwynn. You were a Death Eater? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, my costume still never arrived, you guys. That I was going to do Wednesday, like all decked out. Still hasn't got here yet. It's after Halloween. They promised, they guaranteed 100% it would be here by Wednesday. Not pleased. Andy Pettit going to Jesse. Yeah, I did have fun last night. I was on board keeping it moving for my daughter so she could just maximize the return. And we did. The unfortunate part is that I'm not eating sugar, so I can't get involved with the gluttony that I really would like to. I mean, I really just want to bust open that bag and have my way with it, but she's going to have candy for a year, so I'm sure there'll be a time down the road where I'm going to chow down. And Acuna. And a scratch and sniff Peaches again. We got 2 Peaches. That's not the one. I mean, back in the day, it was Eminem, but I don't listen to him anymore. Haven't for quite a while. Was never an ICP guy. We got several boxes to go. We got this and then 2 more. The checklist is pretty small on these box loaders. I mean, we're getting the same guy over and over and over. It's like Dominguez and Ellie and Devers. Those are like the 3 that we're getting. You got an Acuna out of GQ from 21. Congratulations. No, just the clown stuff because it was... I think it was... Here's a story about one year. We went out looking for Halloween costumes like the day before, of course. And they had a Halloween store up at Central. Like a costume. It was a costume shop. It wasn't a Halloween store. It was a costume shop. Because the Halloween store was like, there's nothing. And maybe it was even the day of. It might have been the day of Halloween. I think that's what it was. And so my buddy and I couldn't find anything. So at the costume shop, they had one row. You know how they have those little hanging bags with like a full costume in there? There was 1 row left, and it was only one kind of costume. Everything else was gone. And the costume was a frilly Frenchman costume. It was like, you know how they would dress in like the 1700s with like the frills and like white tights and like fancy little frilly everything? That was all they had. So I looked at him and he looked at me and he's like, all right, let's do it. So we both dressed up as frilly Frenchmen, and that was the worst. The ladies liked it. It was a good night for the ladies, but it was an embarrassing night because all the boys were just like relentlessly mocking us. But the chicks digged it. But anyway, the rest of the dudes found clown costumes, and then it was clowns from then on out. Yes, it was like the Dave Chappelle bit where Prince comes in wearing that's what it was. And he wants to play basketball. Like that was the outfit. Shirts versus blouses. It was like, yeah, Purple Rain. And exactly. What? There's Trey Turner. Game used bat for the Phillies. I'm going to Jonathan. Sweet Soto. Now there's a gold. The golds are tough to spot. We're getting a lot of golds in this break, man, but this is a different kind of gold. The gold border to 50. Set them there for now. I'll top load all that. Another one, Bieber. A lot of the bordered cards. Strong. Ryder Strong. Relic for the non-baseball hits. Phillip. You haven't been subscribed up until this point, Jamie? Well, you made the right choice. Did you eat pancakes? No. If you're talking about the frilly Frenchman night, I was eating something else that night. We had a burger shop, is what I mean, right down the road. The malt shop. Good old malt shop. Yeah. Do they still have the malt shop? Anybody from those parts? They have to, right? I wasn't a bad kid. I just like to have fun. Need some fresh hundies. Ah, yeah, I'm not opening those, Mr. S6211. No, thank you. I prefer just getting some guaranteed hits. It closed down? Oh. Where are you from, Brad? Did you go to Central? I don't go up there very often anymore. Although I would like to go to Soaring Eagle one of these times. Poker League was talking about going up there for like having everybody go up there. Getting involved in a tournament. I think they have tournaments. Luis Robert Refractor. Class of 2000. I'm 04. Or no, 03. It was the winter of 03. Otani. I don't like malts. I prefer a shake. Like the malt flavor, I don't like. Malt balls, nah, yuck. Out of all the candy, I don't like malt balls. Yeah, too much shenanigans at like 2 a.m. at the malt shop. A lot of shenanigans. Go Western. Someone ban him. I'm just kidding. Oh, good luck, James. I bet you I got a box outside with those T206s. I bet you. Root beer float, love them. That's one of my favorites. Love a root beer. I love root beer. Look, I mean, I got one of these waiting for me right here. I remember the first time trying a malt instead of a milkshake with my parents, and I think I lost my trust and authority that day. Malt is gross. Malt is gross. Why do people like malt? It's old people that like it. I worked in an ice cream parlor, and we had to make malts all the time. And 10 times out of 10, it was like a 90-year-old person. Whoppers, yuck, yeah. Yuck. You know what they need to do, and they maybe they do, but instead of that disgusting malt, they need to put peanut butter in the middle. Like a peanut butter ball. That is where it's at. Cal Ripken Jr. Bat Relic. Perez. Yuri Perez. Fancy. You owned an ice cream parlor, then you get it. Manzardo. There's some names. Some autographed names coming out of here. Kyle Manzardo. Going to the Guardians. Freeman, congratulations. What do you mean, Silky Willie? Or Skilly Willie? How do you buy packs from Topps? How do you buy packs on Topps release dates? Go to the website and click add to cart. Then go to your cart and click checkout. I'm not sure what you, I mean, you know, you're familiar with how to shop online, aren't you? If not, I can't help you. Sorry. You got a lot more struggles in your life than I can help you with. Sleeve and top load this dude. Black border Ellie De La Cruz. Oh, not so fast. Not so fast. Special mini sleeve. Special mini top loader. Perfect. Look at him. Just look at him. Gigantic stand. Just right. Oh, I never buy those. You can pre-order from all the different, like Blowout, Steel City, Dave and Adams. Find an online retailer, you can pre-order there, if that's what you're asking. Always sold out before I can add to cart. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know. I don't buy them like that. Some are up for days. So, like Stadium Club, Allen and Ginter, Topps Update. Those are the last like three. The Topps Chrome Update's the only one that sold out immediately. All those other ones are up for days. You should have no problem. You probably just tried to buy one, and that was like the most popular one. Corbin Carroll bat. But I don't even use those. Unless it's like, I might, because I don't know. It depends. Depends on the release. If I have time, if I can catch it. Sometimes those releases go live and I'm sitting here streaming and ripping, so I can't even do it. Like that Topps Chrome Update one. That one sold out in like 3 minutes. So I don't know about that one. You're just out of luck. Black border Mike Trout. Ah, yeah, Chrome Update, yeah. Yep. You picked the hottest release. But they limited that one too to very few. But you can go buy it anywhere else. Like, you don't have to just buy it on Topps. There's a nice refractor, Ellie. Like, anywhere else that sells cards will have those. There's even a retail available all over the place for pre-order right now. Try Dick's. Dick's Sporting Goods had a pre-order on their website. You don't even got to hustle. It's just there. Yeah, oh, I love a frozen Snickers. Yeah, that's one of my faves. Yeah, I like dark chocolate Milky Ways as well. I mean, they're down on my list of favorite candy bars, but I do like dark chocolate, so I'm in. I'm in on that. We got one whole box to go, guys. One whole box to go. Yeah, I prefer dark chocolate, actually. It's good for you, too. A lot of antioxidants. Bryce Harper. We're finally getting some different ones. Yeah, tons of debut patches. They just, Acuna, they didn't list a ton of it. That's why it sold out so fast. What they do is they get an idea of the demand based on those pre-sales. And then they'll have a release day price that's different from that pre-sale price. And they'll judge the demand and they'll judge the price based on that. And they also sell, like, they'll offer it to certain people. Like, so they'll have it on their website too, fanatics.com. They'll have it on topps.com on release day, and it won't be the same price as the Topps pre-sale price. So, like, if that one sold out real quick at, let's say, $120 a box, I don't even know what it was. I didn't even see it up. They'll be like, oh, wow, that flew at 120. How about release day, $149.99 or something like that, you know? No, I've never done a Rubik's Cube. Yeah, Reese is number one. I think I told you guys this, but I had a dream the other night about Reese's Pieces. I've had a couple dreams about food since I've been on this diet, and both of them have been about snacks. Like Reese's, I love Reese's Pieces. That's my go-to movie theater candy, but not just like a normal size bag. I'm talking like the biggest bag they have. One that you have to get from a different store before you go into the theater. One of those. That's my style. But I had a dream about Reese's Pieces where I think I was at the movies and it just was like an instinct, a habit that I got a bag of Reese's Pieces and I went and sat down in the theater and started eating them, and I realized like halfway through the bag what I had done. It's like, no. And then there's nothing I could do. Like, you're out of ketosis. What time's average turnaround? They'll give you an average turnaround, but lately I've noticed it's been a little bit quicker. My last two orders I put in said that I wouldn't get them back till December, but they both shipped already. So it's like a month early. I'm not sure how long it took, though. I don't remember when I submitted them and when I got them back, like what the day was. Probably about 45 days, though, if I had to guess. Everybody's favorite angel, Anthony, gives it his all. Rendon. Going to the Angels. Jerome, congratulations. Dude can hit for average. I don't know, Nick. They're not out yet, so I couldn't even tell you. I'd have to open it and see. Yeah, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are like better than Reese's Pieces, but there's only 2 of them, and that's not cool. So what you gotta do is you gotta get like 2 king-sized ones to take into the theater if that's your thing. So you get 8 of them. One of my earlier memories from childhood is I bought a case of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I think I must have been like, I don't know, 12 years old. My dad took me to, I think it was Sam's. And they had a case of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. And it was the greatest thing ever. I kept them in the freezer, and I'd pull out a pack anytime I wanted one. And that's why I have diabetes. I don't. I hope. I don't know, though. I would doubt it. Don't do that, kids. Don't eat a case of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. That's not a good idea. But man, those were the days. Alec Bohm, not numbered, a green. Going to Jonathan. Snickers in the freezer is a good one too. Yeah, I prefer the legit frozen ice cream, Snickers ice cream bars though. Those are money. That's what I get every time I go to anywhere on vacation, and they have like the little chest that you open up. You know, they have them at all the gas stations too, but I get the frozen Snickers bar. But the regular Snickers I could live without. Lewis. Refractor. Like a regular Snickers bar is fine, but it's not my go-to. If I'm looking, my go-to, it's not Reese's Pieces or Cups. It's a whatchamacallit. That's what I get at the gas station. Bufflehead duck. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Oh, Nolan Ryan auto. The last hit of the whole thing is an amazing young man Nolan Ryan autograph. Look at him for the Mets. Whoa. 12 of 50. Awesome. Camille. Sweet. What a jackpot. It's the Hoppy. We haven't taken a snapshot today. I think I'm going to take a snapshot of that. Like 1% battery. Banging. Love that. I want to get that Nolan Ryan jersey from the Fanatics boxes. The Nolan Ryan old school Astros jersey. Oh, that's my chase out of there. My number one chase. It's almost impossible. But there's a chance. Small chance. Well, let's look at the hits, folks. This is a Frank Thomas rip card, numbered to 199. Ramirez bat, Molitor bat, Imanaga rookie auto, couple of peaches. Ozzy, Kelly auto, Gold Olson to 50, Acuna game used bat, Biggio, Altuve Gold to 50. Tony Gwynn Relic, very underrated and awesome. Raymond, love that. That's game used, Tony Gwynn. Andy Pettit, game used swatch. Vladdy Refractor, Ellie Refractor, Darvish to 50. Bieber and Soto. Strong, subject used. Manzardo Auto. Turner Bat. Will Smith Relic. Rendon Relic. Corbin Carroll Bat. Nolan Ryan Autograph, numbered to 50. Black Border Cruise. Bat Relic for Bohm. Game used Cal Ripken Jr. and a Skeens Chrome. We got through Allen and Ginter. And it was fun. I had fun. I hope you did too. Hit the thumbs up if you did. Check out Stryker Unleashed. Subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get 5,000 subscribers over there. And we're working hard. I just posted a video today, actually, where I opened a bunch of 24 update blaster boxes. I'm going to put a link in the chat. Go check it out, the channel, and hit the subscribe button. More content